It is a real treat to be here with you today to celebrate the opening of your beautiful new church here in Sacramento. You know, a few years ago, I met with some of the active members of the Citizens Commission on Human Rights, and they showed me empirical data on a tragic trend with our youth. Many are screened and diagnosed with mental illness, often without their parents' consent. But needless to say, I was shocked by what CCHR showed me, and I realized, for the first time in history, we have a generation that has been raised on psychotropic medications. These are mind-altering drugs, and because of their effect, these kids may never have a chance to find themselves, to experience normal life before being prescribed a drug. They may never know what it means to feel their own pure emotion in their hearts and their own thoughts in their own minds. So I really appreciate that this church and CCHR are here. The work that you do on this issue is and will be absolutely critical to developing a more sane policy in our state. And you can rest assured that I will continue to do everything in my power to see that every legislator and parent hears your voice and thereby gains their own power to act for the sake of all children in California. If the great work that you do results in just one child's life being saved, your mission will be fulfilled. But you know and I know that the work you do will result in saving many, many more. I appreciate your tireless and courageous efforts to improve our society and the world as a whole. Thank you for the work that you do, and thank you for protecting our children. Thank you.
Originally founded in 1920, the Interfaith Council of Churches has a proud reputation to uphold, and the Church of Scientology not only lives up to it, but goes beyond the call of duty. Your parishioners and their active leadership have been like a rock of Gibraltar, and I speak from experience and I speak from the heart. No matter the task, how small or how large, I know I can always count on you. From your role on the steering committee for our statewide Interfaith Conference and Exposition, to terms as Vice President and Secretary on our Executive Board, that is your reputation. Because when you say you're going to do something, you do it.
We have the leaders of tomorrow here in our capital, and they need the support of our community. Now at the Urban League, we have a few sayings. One is, I am empowered, and the other one is, empowering communities and changing lives. You, the Church of Scientology, you are living that mantra along with us. You are educating people on their rights and thereby building up the coming generation who we're going to rely on to protect those rights for everyone, no matter their race, creed, color, or religious faith. And that's why I'm glad to be looking out at all of you, all of Sacramento today, because I know you're with me in that endeavor. I know that you're serious about touching and changing lives. And that's why today is a red letter day, because this is the beginning of a new era in Sacramento.
As a bishop and a pastor, I have the new gospel that I need to spread, and that is the truth about drugs. Drugs are the death of the spirit. They have no religious preference. When I went to buy crack cocaine from a drug dealer, he never asked me, was I Baptist? Are you Baptist? He never said, oh no, Bishop, this stuff ain't for the Baptists. We only sell to the Catholics. Hey, it's not about theology. It's not about ideology. It's all about humanity. And your curriculum has bridged the gap between all religions. I have brought this material to the Protestants, to the Jews, to the Buddhists, the Sikhs, the Christians, you name it, and I have never heard no. They say we needed it yesterday. And it's obvious why. There is no other curriculum on this globe that compares to this. It's the best in the world. Everybody knows it. And if they don't, I'll see to it that they do.
So I must admit that I'm learning and getting to know more and more about the Church of Scientology, but you people rock. I mean, holy moly. You know, this building here is not just a building for you. It's a building for the community. It's a building that will help us revitalize this downtown area. We've been trying to revitalize our downtown area, and when the Church of Scientology came to us and said, look, we want to help. We want to take a historic building and preserve it and renovate it and make it a masterpiece for the downtown area, showcase. You guys have done your part. Give yourselves a round of applause. Incredible. I'm a huge supporter of what you folks are doing. The more I learn, the more you're trying to make a huge difference in your community. Count on me, a former NBA player, to support your efforts and your work, and now the mayor of Sacramento. And I know we have something called the birthday game. And what I want to do is say, you have my support. So I want to challenge Sacramento to do our best to win these birthday games. So coming back a year from now, you will represent the whole state of California. God bless you, and thank you very much.